dropped a tape when I was like 19. It was my first tape I ever made, and it was getting sales, but I ain't know like what I needed to do yet because I was just started rapping.
Mm-hmm.
So when I started rapping that day, I made a tape in like 2 weeks with 11 songs, and I basically put it out there, and I had it out for like a month or two, and then it was going up. It was, it was going crazy, and I was like, I don't know what's how I do next. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't shoot no videos or nothing. I didn't like.
So you ain't have a plan. You just want to record a song, put it on Facebook, put it on YouTube. That's all you want to do.
Yeah, I'm being honest. When I started rapping, that's how I thought it was gonna go. Like, yeah, I'm finna put this tape out there, and I'm finna get on. But no, you need videos. You need motherfucking money and shit. You need some shit to invest. You know what I mean? And I ain't know that at that time. I just wanted to rap, and
paperwork.
Exactly, and that's why I took that shit down. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take this shit down, and I'm gonna put this back out when I'm ready to do it. Cause right now I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So now at the age I'm at now and what I'm doing, since I had that mindset, I didn't like made a success of things that I thought about before I dropped that tape. If I would have dropped that tape and had that mindset now, I probably would have been at this type of position now back then before I got here. You know what I mean? Because I had a buzz, but I don't got that buzz that I got now. Like I got international buzz basically.
Okay. So what I want to know is what was you doing in between the time of not knowing what the fuck you was doing to knowing what you was doing? Like what was you in between that time? What was you doing? Was you having kids? Was you getting married? What was going on? Was you going to college, man? Let's
I was a hustler though. I wasn't selling like other stuff like that.
You ain't gotta say nothing to incriminate yourself.
No, I was cleaning shoes. I was cleaning like shoes, whatever shoes somebody needed done. I knew how to fix them, and that was my hustle.
I see.
And I was doing that to invest in what I was doing, but at the same time, I still had to keep a roof over my head too. So it was like I was going through all that at the same time, and I don't like when I started like hustling. I ain't know like what I really wanted to do with the money because I still didn't like when I said back then. I still ain't know what I knew now. And if I would have knew that at the time, I was making like $200 a day. You know what I could deal with that? Like
what?
Like I ain't know what to do with that. I'm just saying like
$200 $200 a day. You can say $150, man. You been up. You don't need more than $50 a day.
I was spending all that shit on weed. I was being honest. Spending all that shit on weed. Just splurging money, not saving.
For sure.
Just
we all do that.
Getting it. Like as soon as I get paper in my pocket, it's just burning a hole. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm like,
you spent it before you already got it. I'm sure.
As soon as he gave it to me, I got it. You might as well give it to them over there. That's what I was on. But what made me like realize like the what I was doing, like when you asked me that question, I was still like trying to work on my craft too, like my rhymes and stuff like that.
You was just sitting in the crib between all this, like, man, I'm just finna start back rapping, Joe.
Yeah, I was cleaning.
Did you
shoes.
like see somebody be like, Joe, I'm better than him, or what made you like? Do you remember the exact instance, like when you was like, what was it? Did you watch 8 Mile? It was like, man, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? What was it?
It was a feeling in me. I never listened to another person and be like, I can sound better than him. You know what I mean? I never compared.
I do. I ain't gonna fly. I do it all the time.
Yeah, that's
be a song come out that everybody was like, that shit is trash. The little boat guy, that shit is trash. If I had the time and I ain't had no job and all that shit, I can sit down and I can make a better song than that. That shit is garbage. I'm sorry. A lot of artists, they nice, man, because I know y'all got to work with other artists, you know what I'm saying? You might be next to Lil Boat, you know what I'm saying? And the next, you know what I'm saying, coming up. So, I don't want you to say nothing, but everything these artists, especially the mainstream, they put out, that should be trash. They just got a name, a buzz, and they got a push, but
I understand that.
I'm gonna say it for you, man.
I feel like that's understandable because they probably thinking the same way, but I just come different than them. You know how everybody
you focus on yourself, man. Yeah, tunnel vision, like you can't be worried. I feel you. I feel you in your position. You an artist. I feel you. You know what I'm saying?
If everybody be looking at this one artist that's running the city, and they'll try to go after that. They'll try to, you know, be in that lane, but it's your own path. Like, you know, like that's how I feel. I don't try to be like nobody. I don't look at nobody else. If I hear a good song, I'll listen to it. But I wouldn't be like, man,
I gotta make a song just like that.
I gotta make a song like this, or I gotta come like him. Hell no.
Okay.
Cause this is his job. You know.
So still kind of walking down that line. When you create music, do you be like, I gotta have a song for the club, I gotta have a song for the women, I gotta have a song for the late night, late short drives? Is that something that you take into account, or you just make music that you like?
I make music for a vibe and like an understanding. So like when you hear it, I do got certain songs that's for the club. For I got music for everything basically. I got love songs, I got club songs, I got all that. So if you wanna vibe to it, if you wanna, that's however they, you know how the fans put it, and they got their own type of way to listen to music. Like they got their own, you know how everybody got their own opinions. They got their own. Sure. Music
is the most subjective conversation you can have in this entire world. You can have a Tupac and Biggie with somebody to the death, It's subjective.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers love Blueface. To me, that shit is trash. That shit is trash. I don't know hating shit. I love that the brother came up. You know what I'm saying? I love to see him on these platforms, but I will never be riding down the street listening to no damn Blueface. I wouldn't even just say the sound. The sounds matter. It do matter, but it's what you saying too. And if you're not saying, what you're saying.
Like you could be sounding like it could be a bad quality song. Like it could be a song with bad quality. But if you hear what this nigga saying and this nigga what he talking about, you will fuck with it.
That's one of the reasons why when we longer gone, people still gonna talk about Tupac because of what he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. He wasn't the first brother. You know what I'm saying? We had the Public Enemies and stuff like that came before him, but he was the first brother like that put it with the thug mentality that made you feel like he was, you know what I'm saying, your next door neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So it was the shit that he was talking about. That should have. People get that shit tatted on them, you know what I'm saying? So that shit never die, man. So that's definitely dope that you take that shit, you know what I'm saying, in account. And I should have connected the dots, you know what I'm saying, from the name conversation, you know what I'm saying? So that's definitely. Yeah.